It's Toy Time Tuesday!
It's Toy Time Wednesday! It's not. Well, it is Toy Time Tuesday. Unfortunately, I'm a day late. I had a rough Monday and Tuesday. Actually, Monday I spent the entire day in bed. Just a lot of pain and dealing with stupid health issues. So I apologize. I am excited to open these SpongeBob figures, which I've had here for a little bit now and been eager to open them, but I've just been so busy. And working on this room and then doing that then hurts me, and then it's so annoying. But anyways, I'm excited to open these figures, and really don't have a lot to say. There was a Series 1. Unfortunately, I don't have that one at the moment, but maybe at some point I'll get it. I just liked this one better, so I went and go ahead and ordered this one. So I don't have much other to say, so let's just go ahead and check it out. Alrighty, so here we go. I'm so excited to open this. I just looked at myself back in the video. My lord, I look like so tired. I've been trying to also get off a medication I don't want to be on, and that is what I use to sleep. So yeah, I don't know, my life's always a mess, but this is what it makes me happy. Actually working on this room, I'll be so happy when this is finished and I can arrange everything, and then I will finally give you a tour when everything is updated. I have so much merch. I have a new desk coming to me for drawing, so hopefully that'll be better on my body. I've been drawing or painting at this table, which is completely flat, and I've had to put my neck down constantly, and that's caused my issues. So anyways, on to this. This guy looks like he's about ready to pee and he doesn't want to miss anything in the movie, so he's trying to hold it. This guy down here is the guy who stamps your ticket. I love the Rock World. I really haven't heard a lot of, other than there's the previous version of this one, which I'll show you. I don't know if I'll get that one. I might at some point. They're not too expensive. I think this probably was like, I don't know, $50. And of course, it's a lot cheaper in China. Oh, by the way, I finally finished up my orders. I stopped ordering stuff, and everything that I was supposed to receive from other people and companies I received. So we're gonna ship that out probably next week. So then it's usually like a week or so until I get them, and then we'll have a whole bunch of new stuff to open. And I ordered some more Toy Story cards, and I got a bunch of custom. We're gonna do some really cool Halloween DIY stuff, so if you like that kind of stuff, make sure to check back. I always enjoy being creative. That's my thing in life. I've always loved to create things. Here you can look at these boxes. These boxes are pretty big. As you can see, these are really big. Monster boxes. I love them. I love the designs. I love Asian fonts. They just look so, I don't know, cartoonish. And they're such a real neat design. That gold foil on this box looks so nice. I've just always, fonts in general, I've always loved fonts. I have thousands of fonts on my computer. Did I say fonts yet? It's such a weird word. Like if you say something long enough, it just sounds weird. Font. Fondant. Fonts are, I'm sure you already know, are text. Different types of text. And I've always been fascinated by them. I used to make my own fonts. Back in the day, I used to have an app that you could do them on. I don't have that anymore, but I do go to websites and check out different new ones to use. There's I think it's 1001 freefonts.com, something like that. That one I've always gone to, and then you can actually type whatever you want and see what it looks like in all the other styles. I'm going to start doing some more graphic design stuff, or just design DIYs for yourself, just to have fun and show you being creative is really what I originally intended this channel to be. I just kind of went a different direction. But all right, here we go with our first one. If you hear any noise in the background, I apologize. My cat's going cray-cray. And we get the purple one. It's this purple dude. He looks a little lighter in the photo. I love purple. It's my favorite color. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Look at how cute he is. He's stuffing his face with his, I don't know. There's no popcorn or anything, so I'm not sure what he's eating. But there he is. He's so cute. He's got like little hairline cracks on it. And I'm going to say this is a cheaper company. These are hollow and very cheaply made. And we'll have to see how we get these things to work. I'm assuming just by light. So I'll have to, yeah, there he goes. Okay, I'm gonna have to get you a flashlight to show you afterwards at the end, because I'll show you the whole feature. Here he is sitting in his chair, and on the back side down here is the solar panel that gets the light and energy, and then powers this, which is pretty cool. I like things that use energy, solar energy and stuff like that. On my way to Canada, there was a bunch of giant windmills in New York that were solar powered and creating energy for the town, and they make a lot of money off. You can see he's already rocking and rolling down here. But I'll show you some close-ups later. I have to move the light, but already he's excited. It's like those 4D chairs, which I've never got to experience. If you've ever been to one, let me know. Let me know how it was. I've never been to one of those. Boy, he's really rocking and rolling now. I've never been to one. We don't have any around here. I'm probably assuming the closest one might be Philadelphia, if they even have one, or in New York. So, all right, so we already got this guy. They all say 1 in 6. I'm not sure what the point of even telling you any of that information, because there is no rare one. But my cat is going to... That guy is rocking like crazy now. There we go. On to our next one. And we'll, yeah, well, maybe we'll get the other one at some point. And we got Squiddy. Big old Squidward. He's checking the time. This movie must be boring, or he's got an important date somewhere. He's like, man, when is this gonna be over with? I started watching a documentary on Steven Hillenburg. I haven't finished watching it. Just it tells you all about his life and all that stuff. Which a lot of that you can actually get in the information in the Disney. The book of his life, or actually the SpongeBob book that I've done an unboxing in the past. It's a really great book if you don't already have it. But yeah, here's good old Squidward. It's funny, even at times when I'm in the movies, I'm like, like at home you can pause or push the arrow up and you can see how much time's left. When I'm in the movie theater, I'm like, I wish I could do that just to see how much time is left in the movie. Not that I always want them to be in, but a lot of times it's really hard for me to sit through movies. It's just really painful. But that guy's just rocking and rolling down here. I'll show you everything on these. Here's the bottom. Probably isn't too much to build these. They just have to install the solar. But there's Squidward looking at his watch on his hand. That's going to be one of our DIYs also, is making the, if you remember, I purchased a box to put, it has a glass top on it, to put my watches in, and we're going to paint that at some point, so stay tuned for that. But there's Squiddy. Let's put, I got to make sure you can see all those. Move that one there. Move this one there. And let's see. Is he stuck? There we go. All right, so they're already waving back and forth. They're going to get... this guy's really cruising. I guess he is too now. All right, so on to our next box. I'm really excited to share with you a bunch of new stuff I've got coming up. Oh, we got one of the guys I really like. He just makes me laugh. I usually go to the bathroom before I go to movie theaters. I never understood, unless you've been somewhere else before you come to the movie theater, why can't you go 2 hours without going to the bathroom? Hell, I almost go an entire day and forget half the time. But here he is. I'm not sure why. Let me see, is it on here too? Yeah, it is slightly. I don't understand what does he have, like, maybe he has his nails painted, or he has red nails, because there's a little spot there, right there, it's red. But I think it's meant to be there. So there he is. I like this fish's head. He's leaning forward, and I think he looks like he's almost crossing his legs. I think he has to go pee real bad. But I've never had that experience. I've always gone, before I leave. As your parents always say before they leave the house, if you gotta pee, go now or try. I don't have to go. Go anyways. So there he is. Those guys are rocking and rolling. Those are really cool. These are really neat. I like these. They need to make some Disney ones like these. But there is SpongeBob. Seems to be the easier license to get. Disney's is very expensive, I know. But there is the one more guy. He's got a pretty big head compared to the others. I love these. These are so much fun. All right, on to our next box. I always love opening these blind boxes. It's funny because my wife, she's after going through and removing all my containers from this room, she said her and my other oldest son that's here. We have Patrick. We're gonna have an intervention for me to stop me from buying so many collectibles because they had to remove so many boxes from this room. Which I've been better. I've slowed down. I'm getting back more into my art again and doing fun projects. I have a lot of stuff coming up. But there he is. There's Patrick enjoying some pizza. For the first time, my wife and I actually went to a movie theater that served food and drinks and all that stuff for you. And I wasn't too thrilled with it because they were stood in front of you, and it just interrupted the movie so much. You should be able to order maybe beforehand, but then there's a cutoff time because otherwise they're standing in front of you and delivering food, and it's just annoying. And then the lady next to me was just like, I wanna, and she just took forever. I'm like, oh my God, just order something. So anyways, our movie theater, bit kind of on the low budget end in town, unfortunately, but it does have reclining seats. At least that I like. They come back pretty far and your feet go up, which is nice on my body because I can't sit long. And they're getting a little ripped up. They kind of need replaced. But people these days don't know how to take care of things. They just like, oh, this isn't mine. I mean, I hate to see what they do in their own house. Yeah, people just I don't understand people. And I see food thrown on the floor and stuff, and I'm like, do you do this in your own house? Because not cool. Someone has to clean this up. Anyways, stop my old man complaining. Here, I just love it. Patrick, he's cute. Interesting shape. He's more like a chicken nugget than he is a Patrick Star character. But that is still very cute. And we'll go ahead and put him here, and then he can start rocking and rolling. Look at them all. They're just jamming. So cute. And they're kind of all doing their own thing. I wonder if I can, put them all one direction, if they'll all go the same way. One direction. All right, here we go. I miss doing this unboxings. I'm so sorry about not having Tuesday on its time. I was really upset about it, and I was just so exhausted. Oh, and we got SpongeBob! So the last one we're going to get is, oddly enough, the guy who gives you your ticket and everything. And we will recycle all this plastic when we are done. These are this is pretty thin, so it's not a large amount of plastic. But I always recycle all my packaging. I don't like throwing things in the landfill. But there is good old SpongeBob. He's super cute. He's got brown eyes instead of the black painting that they often do. So I like that. That's very cute. SpongeBob's got his drink, and he's enjoying the movie. Perhaps he's watching his own SpongeBob movie. I saw this really cool shirt that I've been thinking about getting. That's kind of funny. That you can actually put your phone in, it slides in, and you can play SpongeBob, and Patrick is actually watching it. If I remember, I'll show you over here. It's a cool shirt, and I kind of want it. But there you go. There's SpongeBob drinking his drink. I can just hear him slurping away. And yeah, super cute. Love it. All right. We run out of room here. Here, let's move this down. We only got one more anyways. And then move this down, and then this down, and then this down. And then we'll put Spongy right there, and go! They're all running off. The race is on. All right, our last one. Geez, I wonder who it is. I'm going to guess the Ticket Man. Ticket, please. Oh, what's with SpongeBob? Come on, SpongeBob, you can do it. Maybe maybe he was just stuck. I think he's moving now. He's rocking and rolling. This guy's a little bit. Oh, this guy's got a unique stand. I like that. Even though they show him in like regular. I like the fake seats. They kind of put them in those furry, nice-looking seats. In this picture, look like velvet seats. And this guy is on a different thing. He's on a podium, sort of. And he's stamping your ticket to come into the movies, which these days they just scanned your phone or your printed tab. Oh, I like this one. This one's really cool. I'm not sure what the... Oh, wait, this guy, I think his hand goes up and down for his solar action. Don't worry, I'll show you a close-up of these. Sorry, I was moving away from the camera. This guy's detail is really cool. He's sitting on a little barrel there, and his little feet are underneath the table. And then he's got his little stamping hand, and he's going to do this. That is really cool. I love that. The design's real nice. He's on like a little yellow brick road. You can hear them. I can't anyway. Can you hear that? It's like listening to a grandfather clock. So here he is. I think he's really cute. I really like this set. This was really nicely made. For the price, a great price. You can get these on AliExpress if you're interested. Like I said, I think on AliExpress they were $50 or $60. So I think they're around $25, $30 for all of these if you get them in China, I believe, if I remember correctly. Let's see if this will work on... Oh, yep, he's doing it. I'll have to do a close-up to show you. But his hand is going up and down to stamp the cards. That's really cool. However they figured that out is a very unique feature, and really nice. Now I feel like I need to get the other row. These are really cute. I love that you don't need any batteries whatsoever to enjoy these. Just a little solar light, and these things can run forever, I guess, until your solar panel thing fails. Jordan's older school, she's in high school now, has solar panels, and it runs the entire school. But he's stamping away over here. That one is really cute. So I will show you a close-up of these at the end of this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. We have a lot more coming, so make sure you stay tuned. And if you like to do art projects and stuff, we're going to have those coming up as well. And I thank you all for putting up with me. I apologize. I've just been exhausted, and I don't want to give crappy videos, so I do my best to do them on good days. So here's today's Toy Time Tuesday. I hope I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I'm really sorry that I was late. I know I've been kind of a mess. When everything gets all straightened out and this room is done, I will be able to get on a better schedule and have more videos for you. It's just I have so much going on and it's so tiring on my body. I get exhausted very easily. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really did, and I hope you'll come back for more, so please do subscribe, thumbs up this video, and as always, I'd like to wish you a magical day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.